the fennel seeds have just started to actually appear, and that's the first one out of all of them. It's even beaten the rocket, so that's interesting. We do have wild fennel on the land, but you don't get the bulb, and I actually like eating the bulb, so yeah, that's why I've planted fennel. Good morning from the Algarve. It's a bit cloudy today. We're in for a bit of bad weather over the next few days, but we certainly need it because we haven't had any rain for absolutely ages. One of our subscribers has mentioned that he thinks the sound quality is really poor, and yes, it is a cheap mic, but I actually bought a Bluetooth one from Amazon, and the Amazon one, I can't even tell if it works or not. I've had 3 mics so far, but I have got a mic on today and it is a bit blustery, so it still might have some sound quality issues, but it is something that I do want to try and rectify in the near future. And he did go on to say that we must have been paid money from YouTube by now, and in fact, I mean, this is one of the things. We haven't actually been paid one bean. We haven't got anything free from anywhere we've been. None of the restaurants, none of the bars. We've done it purely just to show you what it's like living here in the Algarve. Now, with YouTube, you have to have a certain amount in the bank, and we only qualified for that for monetization. I think it was November, and you have to actually have a full $100 in the bank before you get paid anywhere. And I think we're at $97, and that is, I think we've done about 88 videos now. So I never truly wanted to invest an awful lot of money into cameras and mics until we actually, well, I didn't know if it would actually catch on. That is the point. And if it did catch on and we did make some money from it, we would certainly invest. But we're still a very relatively new channel. We've only been going, I think, about 6 months with the channel, so that's the reason why. I've got the mic, but it's blustery today, so that's the reason why we haven't gone out and spent hundreds of pounds on stuff. Now if we do find a mic that is for the iPhone, that would be great, and I would invest, because obviously I don't want to lose any subscribers. So I didn't want to initially fork out for something that just wasn't going to catch on. And one of the reasons for doing the channel was showing people what it's like living here in the Algarve. And also it was to pay my electric bill when we lived in Alt, and the electric bill was 35 to 40 euros, and at the moment we've got nearly 1,300 subscribers, and that's exactly how much you get. But our electric bill has gone up here anyway, so we are going to carry on with the channel, you know, unless we get kicked off. But I thought I'd share it with you, and yeah, it would be nice for us to get some better equipment, but we'll just have to see how it goes. Got a plane going over. Abe's taking his friend to the airport. He's going back to the UK, so that's why you haven't seen an awful lot of Abe in the videos, because he's been out doing the sightseeing tours with Martin. So poor Martin's got blisters on his feet. He's got one of these step saps, and apparently in January he did 3,000 steps the whole of January, and since he's been with us for 4 days he's done 9,000 steps, and he's got blisters on blisters. So that's one of the things about living here, is that we're outdoors all the time. It is a better quality of life. I have got something exciting today as well. I've got, hopefully, a delivery from Amazon Germany. They don't do Amazon Portugal, so it is Amazon Germany I've ordered it from, and it's some swing chairs. We did have them at the property in Alts, but the new owners wanted those as part of the deal. So yeah, 2 swing chairs are supposed to be coming today, and hopefully the new tractor guy is supposed to come today. I think our neighbour is planting something in his field. I'd like to know what he's planting. That's the thing, if you know what they're planting, you've got half a chance of growing it yourself. Yeah, we've got some beautiful daisies here. I think I'm just going to rake over this little bit of land where we've taken the stone out. Not because I need to for anything, but I think the birds will like it. Notice that they go into that quite a bit, so give that a little rake over. So I've put a washing up bowl there for water for the birds, maybe a bird bath. And my friend said don't forget to put a rock in it, just in case whatever gets in it can get out. So that's quite a fair point, is that? Well, it's not turning out the video that I wanted to show you. I've taken his friend to the airport's had an accident, so he's alright, but he's had a bump and he's a bit shaken, his eyes. Apparently it's down as his fault anyway, because they're picking the oranges, you might see the truck going past. There was a guy speeding as they were trying to pull out, so he was on a slip road, and the person in front slammed all on and Abe went into it. So yeah, so just one of those things that happens. Everybody's all right. Their car's hardly touched, just the bumper, and our car, with it being a Fiat, seems to have lost its light. So that's the damage to the car. It's not too bad really. The light and the indicator needs to be working, so it's road legal, but Abe's going to go to the scrapyard to see if he can sort that out. It's a beautiful evening, just getting up to 5 o'clock, and some clouds are bubbling up. One thing that's sort of concerning me is that we are actually going to have some very strong winds on Friday, I think. Could be gusts up to 60 plus miles an hour. Now, as you know, we've just put our polytunnel up there, and we can't actually take the polytunnel cover off because Abe's like fixed it down solid. Now it is an easterly, so I'm actually hoping, and this is one good thing about having the factory wall, is that we actually have got a building there. It's like a porter cabin, We've also got the wall there, so we are hoping that we are pretty shielded, but we'll have to let you know with that one. Obviously a northerly, we're shielded by the ruin a little bit, so yeah, there's always positives, isn't there? We're going to have to let you know how that pans out, but it's getting a little bit cooler, so it's nice and warm in here now. Little friend has come out.